Hi Leute, willkommen zurück zu Wuthering Race. Wir machen die 2.0 Story weiter. Ich würde gerne die Stats von ihr sehen. Aber dürfen wir nicht.
So, can you figure it out?
Let's try again. The frequency of the tacit discords. What a genius idea. But I can't reverse engineer the frequency it's using.
It seems like the key is not these flowers, but their creator. She must be an insanely powerful resonator to be able to shatter and reconstruct these frequencies.
Then we better speed up. Once their plan succeeds, there won't be another chance like this. Who sounded the alarm?
It's me. Most likely by mistake.
Lady Carlotta.
Oh, nothing. Just curious what you're...
The flowers. No doubt they're from the Frax.
Care to defend yourselves? While you still have the chance.
Lady Carlotta, we...
Following orders, you say? Do you recall the very first oath we all took upon joining the family?
None shall harm
And
any who defy.
shall be brought. You've appropriated family assets and turned these echoes into ticking time bombs. Once they detonate, the countless efforts and fortunes spent on the Carnival will all vanish instantly, taking the Montelli's name and future with them.
Lady Carlotta, please. What's going on here? Oh,
Just in time. I've found some family traitors. But hold on. I have a few more questions. I will only ask once. Who are you taking orders from?
I only know he's one of the top brass in the family. Always using encrypted channels and ordering us to pick up flowers from masks.
How many of these echoes have you made?
A lot. The first shipment reached the venue as early as a week ago. They look so identical to regular ones that even we can hardly tell them apart.
Good. Take them away and scrutinize all their recent transactions.
yes, Mom.
Und gib das Geld mir.
I appreciate your help, Rover. I knew those tuners wouldn't dare do this alone. Someone far more using echoes to disrupt the Carnival. Having family... Their schemes won't prevail. I will not sit idly by and watch them ruin the long-awaited Carnival. We're done here. Let the guards take care of the rest.
Yes. Not directly, but close enough.
The seasoned artisans in our family restored the Vitrium dancer you retrieved and discovered something fascinating in its records. Come with me. This might...
Könnte die Blume da... Okay. Ist weg. Belohnung?
Anything catch your eye? here we are. The true splendors of Montelli's heritage.
Are these all echoes in the cases?
Yes. And no. They are echoes, but also the promise of Rinascita's future. Rinascita may be a fledgling country, but it boasts centuries of history. Its foray into the wider world, however, only began a few years ago. Don't you find it peculiar? Rinascita, the land of echoes, leads the world in echo technology, yet stands so insular. What do you suppose is behind all this?
The echoes themselves.
Sharp as always. Rinascita's common echoes are bound to Genesis Nexus, making seafaring with them almost impossible. But their power is essential for dealing with tacit discords and other threats at sea. You could say the reliance on common echoes has shackled our ambitions to venture beyond our borders. To break these shackles, the Montelli family has invested in reserved terminals. It's not about short-term benefits, but the future for the whole of Raguna. The Order has monopolized the use of common echoes and kept a tight leash on reserved terminals, claiming that individual ownership would sully the sanctity of the echoes they so fervently preach about. But you see their real objective, don't you? To keep Rinascita isolated so they can shape its entire narrative. And the Phasalia family has covertly aligned with the Order, aiming to crush our efforts and therefore the prospect of reserved terminals. They've even gone so far as to seek Fraxidus's aid. Such is the reality of the Land of Echoes. Whoever controls the echoes controls Rinascita. My forebears began collecting these echoes long before the vault existed. When the Montelli family was nothing more than a third-rate house ridiculed for its adventurous spirit, they ventured out to sea for trades and got their hands on terminals of the most basic model. From there, they've been tirelessly collecting echoes and advancing the technology. Brick by brick, they built this enterprise that you see today. You're probably wondering how this relates to the Vitrium Dancer. Well, the one that came to you at the Carnival rehearsal is among our family's earliest echoes, as both the first Vitrium Dancer and the prototype for the frequency tuning of all subsequent models. Its value is truly unparalleled. It was never meant to be deployed, and should have been preserved here in a case forever. But somehow, it found its way to the Carnival, just to meet you.
So, you're saying...
This is no coincidence. I can only assume it was the design of Sentinel Imperator. Here are some files about the Vitrium Dancer. Perhaps they can offer you some insight. I trust you've read the files. The original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower ruins, a place forbidden by decree of the Order. Before the Codex era, those stained glass windows were used to depict the tales of the Sentinel. Out of all of the echoes, they chose the Vitrium Dancer to deliver their message. Because... My thoughts exactly. The Order's secrets must somehow be connected to the Sentinel's fate. The Montellis have long pursued the buried secrets of Rinascita. The Order's tampering with the Codex, and the mysterious erasure of the Age of Ignorance and the Age of Conflict from our history. If anything can break the chains around Rinascita and grant freedom to all, It must be the truth. And the quest for this truth is also part of our endeavor to restore connection with the wider world. Well, that's all I have to offer. Did you want to visit the ruins? Though I'm not sure what there is to uncover. In that case, I'll accompany you. The family will take care of everything else.
Oh, you're back. I've done everything you asked, Lady Carlotta. All the thugs trying to storm the room were handled.
Yes. We set a bait the traitors could never refuse. You aren't injured.
Of course not. I saw a squad of security guards charging into the vault. Did anything happen? Wait. No. Never mind. Best I don't know. Whatever's going on in the vault must anyway. It's all sorted now. Yep.
Yes. Now you can take a break. I've spoken with Mr. Alberto, and he's agreed to grant you a very...
Oh, I don't really mind. My pay already came through. But vacation is... Thank you. These adventures beat office life by... What? Is that the...
Could be a backup plan from the... Shall we see what
Postfight. Doch nicht. Warum nicht?
Lady Carlotta, we have a situation. The Guardian Echoes deployed outside the main entrance have gone wrong. We've initiated security protocol.
We are short-handed. Even the bank staff have been whisked.
Yes, Mom. If possible.
That won't be necessary. I'll address this person.
But you're safe?
Don't worry. I've got her back. I'm with the bank's security.
Thank you both. Now.
Wenn ich jetzt meinen normalen Schaden machen darf, ist der Boss eh gleich tot. Oder die, wenn beide kommen. Nur ist nur einer.
Make it quick and clean.
Copy that.
Leave it to me. One with the sound.
Ich darf nicht meinen normalen Damage machen. Frech.
Bad timing.
Oder doch? Doch. Okay. Dürfte ich mal...
You will obey.
Danke. Nee.
One with the sound.
Bloom! The fruit of evolution.
Evils be gone. Chi lasts evermore. Caution. Like this?
Kannst du bitte stehen bleiben? Das hasse ich so bei diesen Kämpfen, ne?
No hesitation. Keep it together. One with the sound. Last chance. One more time.
Like this?
Zu kurz schon wieder.
Still recognize me? Surrender. Mizani, do you mind handling the cleanup? I'm sorry, I just promised you a vac.
Oh, it's fine. Just a bit of extra work. I can't stand by and watch my colleagues getting hurt. Besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Just let me handle this. Yeah. That's the burden of being...
There's more to this attack than it seems.
The Order must have been behind it, right?
Yes. At this juncture, neither the Fraxidus nor the Physaelians have any reason to interfere. It's some hidden truth about the Order the Sentinel is leading us. The traitors must be watching us. Knowing... I have a feeling that whatever's coming next will not... A wing ray. Let's hitch a ride, shall we?
Ist die Quest immer noch nicht fertig? Ja, und jetzt lassen wir das. Und suchen uns einen Teleportpunkt in der Nähe, den ich zum Glück schon geholt habe. Gut. Hier müsste ich auch in der Nähe eigentlich schon alles umgehauen haben. Sollte also nichts stören.
We're nearly there. That's the tower ruins. Our destination.
Hier soll irgendwo was sein. Okay.
This is where my family first found the Vitrium dancer. What do you see in the shattered stained glass? This seems to chronicle a legend of the Sentinel, and the tale of how the first Primus founded the Order. I've learned of this history before, but many details have faded over time. Well, art investment is one of our family's key ventures, so I've naturally picked up a thing or two along the way.
Das habe ich so gar nicht gemerkt.
There's a stone tablet over there. It might offer some clues about these stained glass images.
Also ich habe gesehen, dass sie kleiner ist als Rover, aber nicht, dass sie so 1,5 Köpfe kleiner ist. Und sie steht schon auf Hacken.
This ancient stone tablet bears inscription which, once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the on this day shall I depart. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath, on the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied, enlightened one. Seems to be some sort of prophecy. We might have to piece together the clues from both the stone tablet. These ancient relics that spawn tacit discords often carry special frequencies. Let's use the terminal sensor to reconstruct.
Sensor.
The frequencies of the pieces have been reconstructed. Now we only need to assemble them onto the stained glass. The last step to uncover the secrets.
Wo ist denn so eine komische... Ich glaube, das Spiel will mich verarschen. Es ist doch nichts mit so einer komischen Spitze. Hä? Ich habe gedacht, das ist ein großes Stück und kein kleines.
This one shows a man in Primus attire, wielding a lantern-shaped relic to dispel shadows and the monsters within.
Das ist ein Terminal. Das hast du gerade da irgendwo, oder nicht? Nee, sie hat das.
The last one seems to depict the moment a girl communes with the divinity of Rinascita.
Ja, das ist die von der Geschichte von dem Theatertypen. Oder die wir kennengelernt haben.
Rinascita torn into two warring factions. It's done. Looks like these stained glass images recount a tale about the divinity. Wait,
What is it?
it's just... the content is rather peculiar. Together with the inscriptions on the tablet, it should be... In the earliest days of Rinascita, there were two divinities. One rules the sky and the other the seas, eternally at odds with each other. Amidst the turmoil they wrought, Rinascita evolved. In those times of legend, people waged war over their disparate faiths. All this was ended by an unprecedented TD outbreak. The Dark Tide. So was it known. It ravaged a great part of Rinascita. After the Dark Tide, Napoli, the first Primus, restored civilization from the ashes. He founded the Order to guide the broken Laguna. Yet, not long after, he went to be with the divinity. On his deathbed, he spoke to the believers. Once whole, the divinity was rent by warring creeds. From their holy wounds sprang the curse of Dark Tide. Though the woes of Rinascita yet endure, the shattered divinity hath chosen their herald. On the grandest of days, the maiden, crowned with golden laurel, shall commune with the divinity. Thus she becomes the prophesied enlightened one, through whom Rinascita's woes shall end. Then, The divinity shall return to its true form, and Rinascita, under its glory, shall be a paradise, free of suffering.
Ja, nix. Der Leitende ist ein Typ, sondern eine Frau.
Rinascita has two divinities. I've never heard of such a thing. The Montelli family archives hold many documents on Rinascita's past. Yet none mentioned in Raguna. The common belief has always been that Sentinel Imperator is the only divinity of But if the images on the stained glass window were fabricated, why would the Order deface them and declare this tower forbidden?
There's only one explanation. These are not fabrications, but buried truth.
If this is indeed the Order's doing, we must leave here immediately. North of this tower is an island. It should be beyond their reach. Once we get...
Watch out!
Interesting. They're here even faster than I anticipated. Apparently, the Order believes the images on the stained glass to be real. They wouldn't even hesitate to break their facade of neutrality, just to ensure we don't take the secrets out alive.
Down with the curtain! Endure and defy.
Can you keep up? Surrender! Keep it safe. I'll handle the rest. Speak. Who gave you the order? Look at what you've done. Distorting history. Usurping the Sentinel's authority and colluding with wretches. Who are your accomplices? The Fraxidus, the Facades, and even some of the Montellis. Am I right?
Ahem. Well, I'm afraid I don't understand, Miss Carlotta. If you find yourself confused and...
Ah. So this is how you treat those truth seekers. Banish them in the name of pilgrimage.
Please, lower your weapon. There is still room for discussion.
Nein, knall ihn ab.
Stand down. Enough blood. The pilgrim's sail is for the transgressors to seek rebirth, not for you to threaten our friends. Repent for your reckless words.
Forgive me, Brother Alessio.
Ah, honored guest. You have been misinformed, as the truth is not what it seems. My Lord Fenrico has arranged your audience with the Sentinel. Why not hear the Sentinel's wisdom for yourself?
Of course. If Lord Fenrico is the true enlightened one. However, the prophecy speaks of a maiden as the enlightened one. Is that why you destroyed the stained glass? To pass Fenrico off as the enlightened one? So he can seize the Sentinel's power and rule Raguna?
Oh, you stubborn people of little faith. Well, I see no point in debating doctrine with you. Let's move on to a more concrete subject. Is it profit or blood?
How? That's Uncle Capello's pendant.
Good question. What did we do indeed? Quite a faithful one he was. Wouldn't hand over this pendant, the emblem of his faith. But we managed to persuade him. Whether he should be deemed faithful now depends entirely on your actions.
Das ist immer so ein Schwachsinn in Spielen. Abknallen, fertig.
Devotion is weak and unworthy.
My actions. What do you want me to do?
Raise your weapon, faithful Carlotta. Choose wisely now. Where shall you aim?
Ja, sein Kopf.
Good.
Carlotta.
I'm sorry. Even though the time we shared was very...
Excellent. It appears you've made the right choice. Pull the trigger.
Farewell. And may you meet your friends, where it all ends.
Na, schon besser.
You've disappointed me.
There's a saying in Raguna.
Sie hätte ihn einfach abknallen können und fertig aus vorbei.
It was only a mistake.
So be it. I shouldn't question your faith over such a mishap. Let us bear witness to the moment divine wrath descends from the heavens.
That was close. I really thought the bullet was coming for us. So, was it all part of your plan?
We were improvising.
1.0. Ne? War so lala.
Then you two sure have great
1.1, also dass sie 3 Stunden gespielt haben,
Those bad guys are still
war
after
sehr viel
us.
besser.
So let's get out of
Dann
here.
das 1.3
Didn't Carlotta say something
mit der
about an
schwarzen
island
Küste
up north? Let's go check it out.
war sehr, sehr viel besser. Und bis eben gerade war die Story auch noch cool. Und dann kommt so ein Bullshit, wir erpressen sie jetzt mit dem Leben von einem alten Typen, der zu ihrer Familie gehört. Und deshalb macht sie jetzt nicht mehr weiter, um die Wahrheit zu verfolgen. Das ist wieder so Bullshit. Die Story ist gleich 80% schlechter geworden, nur durch den Scheiß gerade. Was soll das? Das gab's halt schon in keine Ahnung wie viel hunderten Spielen. Einfach abknallen den Typen und die anderen. Fertig. Onkel suchen, retten. Fertig. Es... Hä? Ich weiß, dass sie natürlich irgendwas machen müssen für die Story. Bla bla bla. Ach, meine Güte.
coming at us. Watch its flames! Quick, get to that clearing.
Leave it to me. One with the sound.
So hätten die Kämpfe alle sein müssen, nachdem wir ins Haus gegangen sind. Genau so. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich nicht den richtigen Damage gemacht habe. Und warum sie jetzt hier Dark Souls Drachenkämpfe nachmachen, weiß ich ja auch nicht.
One with the sound. One with the sound.
Okay, haben wir ihn jetzt wieder aufgeladen ein bisschen? Aber wir sind ja eigentlich hier, um sein Leben zu retten. Ich hoffe dadurch, dass er da jetzt ein bisschen Energie gefressen hat, lebt er jetzt noch ein bisschen weiter. Ah, Furina kommt. Oder soll ich sagen, das ist Abby in Menschengestalt? Ich weiß noch nicht.
Don't be scared. Harrow is just saying hi. She seems to fancy you. I'm not exactly one for formal introductions, Pero. I know this isn't the first time seeing them. Hello, I'm Ochia. We've met before on Brand's ship. I was in this box. This is Pero, the actual owner of the box. Pero takes good care of me and lets me hang out in it all the time. I've never seen Pero warm up to someone so quickly. It must be something in your frequency that it finds interest. Anyway, what brings you to this beach? It's not exactly a place for a stroll. So you were attacked by that dragon and fell off the bridge. I'm guessing it was Abby who saved you. It probably exhausted itself and retreated back into your body to rest. I can still sense Abby's frequency, even if it's faint.
What triggered Abby to come out? Something it could absorb? But then, why didn't it work?
That dragon's behavior is odd. It never leaves its territory. Long ago, this place was a sacred spot for the Order's pilgrims. Then, the dark tide hit, and all those reverberations left behind twisted things up. The remnant clouds from the sea of clouds drew hordes of tacit discords here. Now, their whispers fill the air. This dragon of dirge is a local tacit discord. It grows by feeding on the others. We were supposed to pick you up like Miss Carlotta planned, but things went sideways. The truth Miss Carlotta wants to show you lies somewhere on the eye, but this is not the best place to talk. The mist is thickening. The mist is dangerous here. It traps reverberations, and when it collects enough, they quickly form into Brant. He went into the mist to rescue people, but he hasn't returned. We think he might be in danger. I plan to go find him. Once I'm in the mist, my frequency will draw the creepies and crawlies away, so you'll be safer here. Just in case, take this to mask your frequency and defend yourself.
Jetzt gehen wir die Maske, ne?
Ta-da! Fireworks pistol.
Doch nicht.
One shot and it'll send the tacit discords packing.
Schade, ich hätte lieber eine Maske gehabt.
It's easy to use. You want to see the upgraded version? Ta-da! Magnum fireworks pistol. Use it to protect yourself. Our troop will bring you to our base soon and tell you the truth we've uncovered. I'll join you once I find Brant. But the mist is dangerous. All right, fine. It's better you see it for yourself. I'll be glad you don't have to fend for yourself. See that lighthouse? It's the only safe place in the mist. We'll head there. Brant might have taken shelter there too. Once we find him, we'll find the truth you're after.
Ja.
The area up ahead is
Ja, Upgrades, Upgrades.
Try to avoid the dark phantoms.
Okay. 3. Keine Konstellation. Oder Resonanzkit. Keine Waves. Rover. Schwerer Angriff, Verwüstung, Resonanzbefreiung, tödlicher Abgrund. Reduziert die Chaosresistenz des Feindes um 10% für 2. Da, hell. Und das war nochmal Schaden, ne? Genau. So. Lass mich raten, ich darf hier nicht weg. Solange ich sie habe. Ne, ich hab's gewusst. Meine Güte. Wann kann ich denn endlich die Materialien farmen? Okay, Angriff gedrückt halten, kann sie sich nach vorne yeeten.
Mamma mia, avanti, figurati.
Okay.
Tempest show.
Cool.
Mamma mia, avanti, figurati. Mamma mia.
Okay, wann immer sie in der Luft ist, kann mit einem normalen Angriff auch dann so runterplanschen. No. Story. Schrecklich. Aber das geht doch nur noch um. Das ist doch mit nichts verbunden, oder? Also normalerweise würde man da rangehen, da was wegholen. Ach, da hinten ist das.
Tacit discords. Watch out.
What? I can't control my forte.
The high levels of corrupted remnant energy in the mist are disrupting our frequencies. I can help with that. See, fighting here is a bad idea. That's
Hallo, nein, farmen. Okay, sie hat genauso Probleme mit irgendwelchen Kanten. Für die Genshin-Charaktere, die rollen können oder so unterm Boden sprinten können. Sobald du zu irgendeiner Kante kommst, wirst du da von deinen Movement-Fähigkeit geblockt.
Don't worry. They're just reverberations. Potential tacit discords in the making. Some of them are actually our friends. You can
Friends?
follow them.
Ich sehe hier kann man farmen. Aha, aha.
No way out.
Wir werden uns gleich mal ihre Einwechselattacke angucken. Ich weiß gar nicht, wer von den ganzen Charakteren als nächstes kommt. Komm, hier machen wir jetzt einen geilen Cliffhanger.
Did it lead us this way because it sensed the dragon?
Possibly. Phantoms are sensitive to frequencies, so navigating the mist is second nature for them.
The game isn't over. Here, come quickly.
I think I figured out what they're doing. We'll be out of the mist soon.
Okay, dann machen wir hier weiter im nächsten Part. Bis dahin, ciao Leute.